welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. Has no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
There's the hot. On the quick, right? Tony, button.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup to 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Then caught Tony Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready.
On the ground, the former Cowboy, Tony Pollard. And he's brought up after a gain of a yard.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
He'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go. Start.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. Now a shot here deep middle. That is hard. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Brooks. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Another try with Brooks. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 97 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open. Left side is Schoonmaker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Out to his right. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Level. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
Let's go now.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Defended by Deron Bland.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Brooks. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Ow, that's right. 18, that's right. 11. Buggy. Right.
On 4th down, Stroud. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Forced out wide. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Savon Level. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Forced to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
Jack Panther.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
On first, in trouble here with the snap, and that's a loose football. And how about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Exiting the pocket right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Going for it all. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good, and they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
So run it down. The side is out. To run it down. It's your money, y'all. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hold the ready.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Spears on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and inches. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
On the handoff, this is Brooks. He'll push forward for about a yard. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
a gain of a yard. Makes it 3rd and
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to air this one out. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Short one there to Okonkwo. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And this will be incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That one out wide to 4. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Now Milton on the run to the right. He keeps and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Joe Milton, touchdown Titans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Leggett on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. John Franklin Myers there to make the tackle. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Here's a handoff to Brooks. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cameron Richardson there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, let's go. 19.
Mingo, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
Now, Stroud. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On the ground is Brooks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
All right.
Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's to the tight ends, Lawrence Cager. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready?
They give to Pollard on the option. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Pollard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 18 yards on the connections. 1st down, Cowboys.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here we go.
Leggett in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, they go with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 7.
The 15-yard line.
Now, who's what? Tony.
Carry now for Brooks. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, second and goal. One more time with Bigsby, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run with Bigsby, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
Brandon offering the kickoff for the Cowboys.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here comes second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
On first down, here's Milton. He's got it back complete to Turpin. They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He is